And I go to the beach in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware every summer. And there's no fun zone there. You can bring rafts and balls and anything in the water. So there's certainly a number of beaches in Delaware, New York, Massachusetts that don't have no fun zones, right? So maybe we should find out exactly why we have ours. And I was pretty impressed with your actions taken. I can question him by proposing new laws or proposing changes. And there's a process. I can't break the law, but I can certainly try and change the law. And rules like having no fun zones at the beach, that's sort of like a policy or a law that we can change or we can ask to be changed. And so there's a process or a way. We don't want to break the rules. So first of all, I guess you did, tell me what you did.
We started a petition and we got tons of signatures just from going to our school. And so we did it in like the morning when all the buses were coming, and then we also did it during a little bit of our recess.
That was clever. And John, are you going to read the petition? Can you read it for us?
Okay.
Read it loud.
It says, "We believe that kids in Fairfield, Connecticut should have a beach fun zone and be allowed to play with balls, frisbees, skimboards, and other toys in the water of Penfield and Jennings beaches." And the sheet of paper says, "Please sign your name and address." And that is what we were telling to people. Practically half this note, and they would just sign their name right away.
And how did the kids react when you met the buses and you told them, Gus?
I thought it was, I think, really cool how we got to have a chance to try to change the rule of the no fun zone.
Yeah, yeah. And what did your friends say?
Well, mostly some of the kids actually just stay outside helping us get people to come and do it.
Oh, you had other helpers.
Yeah.
That's great. So you recruited, additional activists, for the cause. So how many signatures do you have?
I have just about 100 on mine.
Wow. And you've got a bunch there too,
about 100.
don't you? So now what's the next steps? What do you think we should do with this petition? Because it's really important to organize, and the first thing you did was organize what I call the grassroots, which is the people that live in the community.
But we're gonna try to get some more signatures.
Okay,
try to
great.
Just bump it up.
Yeah.
But then we also made a letter to Gary Lombardo, who's
Oh.
also the Parks and Recreation.
Fantastic idea. So we're going to take the petition and we're now going to give it to the leaders of the town, right? The people who are the decision makers.
Yep.
And the first one you identified is Gary Lombardo. He's the director of Parks and Recreation. You're right. He's a great person. I also think we might want to send it to members of the the Parks and Recreation Commission. And maybe at First Selectman, Ken Flato. What do you think?
Yeah.
So you wrote a letter, right? And can you want to read the letter so we know what it says? So this letter is going to go with the petition.
Yep.
Okay.
Dear Mr. Lombardo, on behalf of all the kids in Fairfield, we are writing to you about the rules at Fairfield beaches. With school about to end, many of us will be spending a lot of time at the beach, and we would all like to have more fun there this year than last year. Kids in our town call our beach No Fun Beach because we are not allowed to throw balls or frisbees. We can't use skimboards or boogie boards or even floats in the sand. We are writing to you to understand why we are not allowed to do these things and ask what we can do to get the town to consider allowing us to have more fun at the beach by doing things we like. We've collected the names of a lot of kids who want to have more fun this year and hope that you will help get to the town to listen to our opinions. Many thanks for your consideration. Sincerely, Luke Sohegan, John McMillan, and Gus Wilchanis.
That's a fantastic letter, guys. You should be really, really proud. So I'm really impressed, and it's going to be very exciting. So let's talk about what's in the next steps. The first thing is we organize in the community. We're doing that through a petition. The second part is we let our leaders know, right? We have to talk to the leaders, and that's what the letter is going to be, is reaching out to the leaders. There's one more piece, and that's using the media to tell your story. And being here with me today is the third part of becoming an activist or an advocate for change. And we will certainly put this video up on YouTube and send it around so other kids can hear about what's going on. But also, I called the local papers, and I'm hoping that they will decide to do a little news story for the local Citizen or Minuteman paper, because we also want to tell your story. And hopefully other kids will even want to sign on the petition. So if kids are watching and they see the video today, on what can they do? Is there a way they can sign on?
We're gonna be at Penfield today.
Oh,
for
okay.
a little bit to try to get some more signatures, and also they could go onto your website because you're gonna have a link on that to get some names.
That's right, and I am going to provide a link on my website, so I hope you, if you're interested, will go on and look for the Kids Who Care petition to get rid of the no fun zone in Fairfield. And certainly, if parents or kids want to share their concerns and ask the Parks and Rec Department to change this policy, they can certainly call the Parks and Rec Department in Fairfield directly. And boys, I am really, really proud of you, and we're going to work together the next couple weeks to deliver this letter, and I hope that you will keep me updated on your progress, because maybe that we'll have some real success, and by the end of this summer we'll have a fun zone instead of a no fun zone. What do you think? Congratulations. Try, ready? 1, 2, 3. Kids Who Care. Thanks, and we'll see you next time on Kids Who Care.
Bacon.